The moment you begin to enjoy your own loneliness, that's the moment loneliness begins to lose its grip. Now, in this video, I'm going to be sharing 5 things you need to do anytime you find yourself lonely or you find yourself in a quiet space where there is no one. And this video will help you to maximize loneliness. Yes, maximize loneliness, because most people do not know how to maximize loneliness. You think that loneliness is a time where everyone abandon you, and that's just the negative of loneliness. Loneliness is an opportunity for you to be better. This is what we're going to be learning in this video. Let's get into the video. Loneliness is an opportunity for you to improve yourself. In the moment where you are lonely, it's an opportunity for you to get to know yourself. This is first thing you need to do. The moment you find yourself in your own space is a time for you to begin to reflect. It's a time for you to begin to think about yourself, who you are, even about your progress. It's an opportunity for you to reflect on what you have done so far. It's an opportunity for you to think of your achievements so far. It's an opportunity for you to think of what next to do. It's an opportunity for you to know yourself, reflect on yourself, reflect on your values, reflect on your goals. My goals for this year, how far have I been able to obtain them? These are the things that you need to do in a time of loneliness. It's a time for you to gather your thoughts together. It's a time for you to think about how far you've gone and how far you've been able to achieve so far. In your moment of being lonely, it's not a time for you to be depressed. It's not a time for you to begin to allow negative thought. No, it's a time for you to reflect on yourself, know who you are, know what you want, know what you need to do, and know your do's and your don'ts. This is a time to know yourself better. This is a time to improve on yourself. Now, the second thing you need to understand when it is a time when you find yourself in a moment where you are lonely, you are alone, the second thing for you to do is to build yourself. It's an opportunity for you to build on yourself, for you to build on those values that you have. It's a time to develop yourself while others are distracted. Now, like I've always said, there is no time in human history that there are more distractions than now. We have distractions everywhere. There are more distractions, more than ever before. More distractions left from your devices, from your friends, neighbor, everywhere, left, right, center. There are distractions everywhere. In the time where there is technology every here and there, these are distractions. In a moment where you find yourself, where you are alone, it's a moment where you are away from distractions to some extent, like maybe your friends are not around and all of that. It's a time for you to build on yourself. It's a time for you to pick up a book to read. It's not a time for you to start feeling there's nobody here for me and all of that. It's a time for you to pick up a book and read. It's a time for your creativity to be heightened. It's a time for you to be able to think on your next move. It's a time for you to re-strategize. It's a time for you to begin to think of, how do I improve myself? How do I improve my mindset? How do I improve on this project? That's if you have a project you're handling. This is a time for you to reflect on that project. Think about that project that you are doing. It's an opportunity to also learn skills, learn valuable skills, learn digital skills that can help you improve on yourself, right? So this is an opportunity to grow. This is an opportunity to build. This is an opportunity to become a better person than you have always been. Now, thirdly, it's a time for you to build your mind. It's a time for you to strengthen your mind. Now, our minds, where it's a time for you to strengthen your mind. When we are alone, there are different thoughts that comes to our mind, and this is where controlling your thoughts comes in. You need to know how to control your thoughts. You need to know what you need to think about at this point in time. This is not a time for you to begin to think of, nobody likes me, nobody's there for me. This one will lead to depression. That is why most people get depressed when they are lonely, which is a negative use of loneliness. All right. To maximize your loneliness, it's a time to build your mind, build your thoughts, read books. Not a time for you to begin to have negative thoughts running through your head. This is a time for you to begin to think positively. This is a time for you to control your thoughts and strategize on what you need to do. It's a time to build your mental health. It's not a time to begin to think of what people do think of, maybe their heart broken. They begin to think of everyone is wicked, this, that, and a lot of people have gone into depression in this point in time. This is not a time for you to go into depression and begin to have negative thoughts run through your head. This is a time to build yourself. This is a time to maximize your thoughts. This is a time to improve on your mindset. And don't allow depression creep in. Now, fourthly, when you are lonely, you should be able to create something. It's an avenue. It's a time for you to build something. Like I wrote down in my book, I said that your lonely season can become your most productive season. In your season of loneliness, that is when you can be much more productive. That's where you can think. That's when you can bring your thoughts together, when there are no friends distracting you. Most times people don't really do a lot when they are crowded, right? That is why to build, you have to sit down at some point. You have to sit alone, think. It's an opportunity for you to think. It's an opportunity for you to be highly creative. It's an opportunity for you to, if you have a project that you're handling, it's an opportunity to put in the work on that project. It's an opportunity for you to think on that project. What do we need to do next? What am I supposed to do next on this project? That is what the season of loneliness can do for you. It's a time for you to create. If you're somebody that needs to write, you need to put down your thoughts. It's a time to put down your thoughts. Write down what you think. Write down your thoughts. Write down. This is a time for you to sit and reflect on those beautiful things that are inside of you. Right? This is an opportunity to become a better person. This is an opportunity for you to become much more creative than you can ever be. If you're a writer, pen those things down. If you're a content creator loves their lonely moments. I'm very sure of that. Except if you need to create when there is nobody. You need to put in your thoughts together. Then if you have a team, you share your ideas with your team, and this will build up those things. But you need that moment of loneliness, that moment of you alone and your thoughts, right? Have that mentality, have that mindset that your moment of loneliness is not a time for you to begin to relax. In fact, there's something I don't like doing when I'm lonely. I don't like saying I am bored. The moment I say I'm bored, I feel like there shouldn't be. I'm so sorry. I think there shouldn't be that word in the dictionary. It's a time for you to look for something to do. Personal development. You should not be bored. Like, you shouldn't be bored. You shouldn't be saying nobody to talk to. That is the time to reflect. That is the time to build. Now, lastly, like I will say, is it's a time for you to learn to enjoy your own company. The moment you enjoy your own company, loneliness begins to lose its grip. You need to enjoy yourself when you are alone. You need to enjoy your thoughts. You need to be happy when you are alone, when nobody's around. You need to learn to enjoy yourself. This will help you to build your own confidence. You need to be comfortable alone. You need to enjoy your moments alone, your time alone, right? In your lonely season is an opportunity for you to grow. It's an opportunity for you to be better. You must learn to enjoy your lonely period. I hope I've been able to bring value to you. Kindly share and subscribe. See you in the next video.